Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BMSN. We will take a look at the daily time frame. If you follow the videos, you've seen this one done multiple times. Remains one of the more popular penny stocks out there, and I've still got quite a few questions on it. So I want to get it updated again now as we go into the weekend. I think the last time I did update it was last Friday. And what I talked about still pertains. Last Friday I talked about a channel that's been going, and the channel had an inner shell and outer shell. So if you want to go back and watch that video, because like I said, it does still pertain, just go back and look through the archives. But there's more of an update that's happened now given the price action this past week. So while yes, it's still in a channel pattern, a new pattern has really started to take shape. So that's what I want to talk about and focus on in this video. So on that note, let's just start drawing this pattern. I want to start the pattern by just connecting these highs, and you can see here, and I'm not meaning to state the obvious, but I just want to talk where this line's coming from. So you can see that over time, every time it's bounced back up, it's put in a lower high. Case in point, this past week, had a nice surge there, but this high was lower than this one and this one. I know that's obvious, but that's just where this downtrend line is coming from. Now, on the flip side of things, every time the price has gotten pushed back down, the bulls have made progress in terms of pushing the price higher and higher. So change this to green because it is the support portion of this pattern. So again, I know I'm stating the obvious, but it bounced here, and then after this big move, price pulled back and put in a higher low. This big move, price pulled back, put in a higher low. And then this past week, it's looking like it's working on putting in yet another higher low. So you can see here we have what is basically a wedge taking shape due to the fact that every time it moves higher, there's lower highs, but every time it moves lower, there's higher lows. So within the world of technical analysis and pattern analysis, this is what we call a symmetrical triangle, and you would have to give the edge to the bull. So this would be more of a bullish symmetrical triangle. Why would you give the edge to the bulls? Well, if we look at our overall context here, and I'm using the 50-day simple moving average, which is that purple line, you can see it's got a clear upslope to it. So that tells us that the overall context is bullish. Therefore, this is a bullish symmetrical triangle. So the point being, this thing, if you want to picture this as kind of a spring, it's really getting started. It's getting tighter and tighter, and then obviously over here you can see it's going to eventually run out of room. But with these sorts of patterns, given it's bullish, you have to give the edge to the bulls. Hopefully we'll see some sort of burst upwards, but it's going to first break through this resistance. And the same is true though for the downside. If it were to fall below here, then it could probably go down there and revisit this. That wouldn't surprise me at all, hopefully. And obviously people want to see it break to the upside, but the point being, it is a bullish pattern right now, so the edge has to be given to the bulls. So if I were made to choose which direction do I think it's going to make a nice move out of, I would say the upwards direction, given the overall context is bullish. So overall, nice looking chart. Obviously, it's a good bullish looking chart pattern. So now it's just a matter of kind of grabbing the popcorn and seeing which way the price is going to eventually get going. There's no way to know for sure, but like I said, the odds do rest in the bulls' favor since we are in a bullish context. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out our newsletter up there, and as you'll see, when you sign up, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it as a strategy and make an investment into your trading education, I'd encourage you to check out our educational course down there, over 8.5 hours of teaching and video. It's been getting great third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was BMSN. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.